All right, good day, friends. It's a pleasure to be around us again today. My name is Deji, and today's class we shall be looking at a subject as tools for a successful report writing. Tools for a successful report writing. Why do we have to bring this topic on? It is not just enough to know how to write reports. You should know how to write report successfully. There are some things that you have to bear in mind in writing reports, and that is why we're bringing this topic on for today's class. Okay, straight away, let us look at the tools for a successful report writing. I've listed them on the right hand side of the board, and I said number one is suitable heading. You must have an appropriate heading. Heading, you must have an appropriate heading, or what you call subject or subject. Now, so your subject must, number one, be captivating. Your subject must tell us what are we expecting in your report. What is actually your mind about this report? What are we expecting in your report? Your subject must be able to tell us. You must be able to carve your subject in a way that it will comprise. Your subject must comprise of all all the requirements. All the requirements. For some of us that write a professional exam, requirement one and requirement two, your subject must be able to capture all. Must be able to capture. You must find a way to summarize your subject in such a way that it will tell us the body of this report is answering answering all the requirements that you are expected to write. So your subject must be very captivating, and it must tell us the mind, what we're about to see in the report. Okay, I hope we are following. Okay, number two is the objective of the report. Now, this is very, very important. The objective of the report. The objective of the report must state the objective. Number two, the objective of the report. The objective of your report is in various forms. There are some, you see, let me just list them out. An objective could be for, probably the report is for information, or we call it informative report. The next one could be like analytical report. A report could also be a report for appraiser, to appraise. It could be an appraisal report. You understand it? Okay, so while you are writing your objective, you must be able to tell us the objective of that report. Is it to inform the board of directors on so and so, or to analyze what has happened before, probably in the financial statement, or to analyze the environmental factors that led to where the organization is, the kind of profit they're experiencing now. To analysis, you put words together, you relate the external factor with the internal factor, you relate the performances, etc. That is analysis. Now, is it to appraise the performance of the management? Is it to appraise the performance of the staff? Whatever it is, you must let us know under the objective of the report. Please bear it in mind. Okay, I hope you are following. Okay, the next one is the type of report. The type of report. When we say the type of report, what do we mean? We mean, is this report internal or external? That's just the meaning. A report could either be an internal report or an external report. It's as simple as that. Okay, but it's not, for a number of students, it might not be as simple. But for us to get it well, we have done a video before that is called how to identify, or how to know whether a report is internal or external. Please let us get this what's it called, the video. Let's try and look at the video. Is on our page. We'll just go through it, and I'm very sure it will give you a good idea on how to know whether a report is external or internal. But for the sake of this class, I'll just give us a summary on how do you know whether a report is internal or external. If it is internal, friends, the report is moving from inside the organization to the organization. If the report is inside is initiated within the organization, and the destination is still within that organization, either from you to the chief financial officer (CFO), or from you to the managing director, chief executive officer, or from you to your superior, whoever your superior is, or even from your department to the board of directors. You see, it is that such a report is classified as what? Internal report. And when a report is external, it's moving from your organization, from inside the organization. From inside to outside. That is, the user of external report and the users are not usually within where the report is being generated. For example, if a report is moving from a chartered accountant firm to the client office, such a report is called external. If a report is moving from the tax practitioner's office to the client office, such a report is external. You understand it? Okay? And this is very important also for us to know, because the moment you miss it, your chances of having a successful report writing becomes very slim. Okay? The next thing we'll be talking about is, who are your users? Who are the users of the report you are writing? Who are the users of the report you are writing? Who are the users of the report? Users of your report. And when we say users of your report, who are we talking about? We're talking about the people that will be benefiting. You don't just sit down and write report. You write report for the aim of benefiting others. So who is going to benefit while reading this report? This will help you to know how to structure your report. It will help you to know how to use appropriate terms, appropriate words, appropriate paragraphs, and appropriate appendices, like how to relate your appendices with your report, how to relate all the references with your report. This is what will help you to, for information's sake, who are the users of financial statement? For example, who are the users? We'll talk about creditors, we'll talk about the financial institution, we'll talk about government who is looking at the tax portion of your report, etc. So whoever the users are should help you to know how to form your report, how to write well. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Okay, the next thing for now, which is going to be the last but not the least, is the structure of your report. The structure of your report. The structure of your report. Now, the structure of your report, we usually call it answer plan. Your answer plan, that is how to plan your answers. Like I said in one of our videos earlier, please, you will do well to go through the video. Also, another video, I talked about answer plan, that This is what I usually do, personal. This is what I usually do. That whenever I want to write a report, I sketch out. I sketch out my point in the order with which I want them to appear. You understand it? In fact, we usually put a bullet like 1.01. You understand? Maybe that is your executive summary. Executive summary. You understand it? Then 1.02, or you say 1.01211 will be under the executive summary. That means you are writing introduction under the executive summary. Under the executive summary, you are writing introduction. 1.012, maybe under the executive summary, you are writing revenue, maybe revenue, and so on. And probably by the time you get to the body of the report itself, under your introduction will now be 2.01. I hope you are following. You see, these are ways to plan your work. So it is answer plan that will show you, that will help us to go through your work sequentially. It will make it to be sequential. It will make it to be in order. It will not be muddled up. So you must have structure, good structure for your report, for you to have a successful report writer. I hope this makes sense to us. And my name is Deji one more time, and I will see you in my next class. Please, before I go, let us share our pages. We appreciate some of us that have been subscribing. This really amazes us. Thank you so much. But please, let's keep sharing, let's keep subscribing, let's keep liking the page for wider view on social media. We appreciate you, and I will see you in my next class. Thank you so much.